Our story begins with a YouTube notification of our main character Zhao Ga Hui going live. We see as his view count rises, and the multiple comments from his viewers. We then see a text conversation about the MC receiving a notification about the webcam order he placed. He installed everything that was needed, but the webcam wasn't turning on, so he gets up to make sure it's plugged in properly. But he is electrocuted. He opened his eyes in a strange place and starts seeing flashbacks of his life. He then sees the YouTube button. Not wanting to die a pathetic death, he reaches for the YouTube button, and he is transported to a new world as a baby. 6 years has passed, and we see that our main character is looking for his parents, so he asks the maids, and they tell him that his parents are out checking the goods that came in. Our MC is getting tired of acting like a child all the time, and since his parents aren't home, he decides to watch YouTube, not knowing why he has this strange ability. But every time he closes his eyes, he is able to access YouTube. It has been 6 years since he reincarnated as the only son of the Zhao family, and he realizes that based on the time the videos are being posted, time flows the same as his original world. And in those 6 years, his family and girlfriend from his original world have probably forgotten about him. But YouTube was of great help to him as he was able to learn Chinese, keep himself busy, and most importantly, he was able to make soap to help with the people of this age's body odor. He wanted to sell the soap, but since soap was something precious in this time period, and the effects were too good, and it was made using easy ingredients, and out of fear that someone might come after their only son, they decided to ask the huge clan for help. Our MC doesn't know much about the big major clans, and he asked his maid to tell him about it. But this surprises the maid, as without her help he was able to take his first steps and potty train himself. Through his maids he was able to learn all about the martial art clans. We then see as that they greet each other, but our MC is excited as he will be able to learn martial arts. Introductions were made, and our MC is asked to guide Juge Wu Hui, the daughter of the head of the huge clan. As he was guiding her around, he felt what dads who are crazy about their daughters felt. But the mood didn't stay like that for long, as she lost interest and became interested in the machine he used to make the soap. He tries his best to distract her, but she was too interested in the machine and she started asking questions about it. Our MC didn't want to tell her, but she suggested a bet where the loser has to do what the winner wants. Our MC accepts the bet, thinking it will be easy since she was a 5-year-old. They started playing a game of blindfolded tag, and you can't leave a certain area. The game starts and she surprises our main character when she started to approach his location. After trying his hardest, our MC steps out of the circle and it was her turn. We see as the MC activates the YouTube live stream button, basically a cheat ability. And with this the game ended in a tie. As the conversation between the adults wrapped up, the two children approached playing with slime. The brother of the head of the huge clan was happy because he is seeing her act like a child. They say their goodbyes and she leaves for the day. We then see as workers complain about the workload, and our MC's mom tells his dad to try and keep the workers shut about the work. The MC's father tells one of his maid to look after his son and the daughter of the huge clan, since him and the warriors from the huge clan will be busy. The maid walks into a room to give the MC and the daughter of the huge clan some snacks, but she sees them practicing martial arts. The maid starts eating the snacks while she watches as our MC loses, but with that they are even at 50 wins for the both of them. Juge Wu Hui wants to train their Kai, but our MC doesn't have talent for Kai, but she insists, so he accepts. As she helps him, our MC is able to feel Kai, but he is drained as soon as she stops pouring her Kai into him. They decide to go outside to play now, and while outside she tells him not to worry about his Kai because even if it takes 60 years she is willing to help him, as she runs away in embarrassment. But he then sees her getting kidnapped, and before he could do anything he is also kidnapped. But he left signs of himself which the maid is able to notice and get help. They are taken to the bandits' camp, and using the YouTube live stream function again, our MC spies on the bandits outside the door. We see as they try their hardest to come up with an escape plan, but none of their ideas would work since they are both children. A creepy guy walks in, and to protect themselves the huge clan's daughter introduced herself, but this had no effect on the creepy guy. But as he was about to finish his sentence, he is hit in the family jewels by the MC. While screaming in pain, he is hit the face by the huge clan head's only daughter. What a mean combo. They both are excited, thinking they had ended him, but it wasn't enough as he sends our MC flying with a single hit. After that he sent the daughter of the huge clan head flying. Seeing this, our MC rushes at the creepy guy in anger, but he is beaten up in the process. He feels a feeling he felt before he had died. Wanting to save her, he pleads for power, and he is in luck as he gets a notification from YouTube about a channel opening promotion. He accepts the promotion, and we see as viewers start to pour in. Because of this, he gets up overflowing with Kai energy. He uses the Tequini taught to him by the Juge clan's daughter to take out the other family jewels of the creepy guy. But he doesn't stop as we see him hit him multiple times. Using the last of his strength, he picks up Juge Woo Huey and he starts walking in the direction of his family's house. The bandits caught up to them, and as our MC was about to be hit with an axe, he is saved by the brother of the head of the Juge clan, who tells him to leave the rest to him as he takes out the bandits. The MC passes out, and we see as he opens his eyes in his original world. And even though it was a dream, our MC was relieved that he got to say goodbye to his girlfriend. He opens his eyes to the maid and Woo Huey crying and holding him, but the brother of the head of the Juge clan tells them that he still need rest and thanks him for protecting Woo Huey. The MC tells him that he doesn't deserve prize as she was in danger because of him. The maid and Woo Huey left to call a doctor and the family head of the MC's clan. As soon as the maid and Woo Huey leaves, the brother of the head of the Juge clan asks the MC where he was able to learn the martial arts of the Juge clan from. This is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like. Drop a comment if you want to see part 2, and while you're down there, subscribe.